Okay, we have the Ayrton Senna John Player Special Indy car or F1 car, and we're doing a 5-minute time trial on this. We're working at 18 volts. Hope you're all doing well today. I'm working my way through the time trials. This thing is kind of quick. I really like it. It's one of my newer cars. I got them on the John Senna race set from AFX, and I've run them a bit, not that much, but I've run them. I've run them very well. But the other 4 F1s that I have are all in desperate need of a tune-up, even though, as I posted on YouTube the other day, they all run under 7-second laps, under 8-second laps. Some of them run under 7-second laps. These Mega G Plus F1s on the 1.7 chassis are really awesome. And this little thing is a speed demon. I'll be very surprised if this does not break 6.5 seconds on the fastest lap. Yeah, it's like that. This will definitely be my fastest car. Faster than the Jags, faster than the Corvette that I ran. Very fast time on. Faster than the GT40s. I can tell just by the way it's running. Excellent. And it is running at 18 volts, which seems to be the perfect voltage for this particular little car. It really likes it. It feels just on the edge, but I'm able to really push it. What a wonderful car. And there it is, last lap. And then an uncued, deslotted as I was pushing it in the very last lap. That's the full 5 minutes. I'll come back. We're going to do the other Lotus as well, the Ayrton Senna Lotus. I'll come back with the statistics for both of them after we run the next one. The next one's going to be run the same way. Okay, this is the gold and gold and blue Ayrton Senna Lotus Grand Prix car. And I got both of these cars from the set, from the Ayrton Senna set. I also have the Super International Raceway. The old one, not the one that just came out a few months ago. And this layout on the track, because it's over 50 feet of track, required me to use track from both of those sets. The Ayrton Senna brings 50 feet of track, and the Super International brings 50 feet of track, but it's 4 lanes. So it's a 25-foot layout over 4 lanes. So I have about 75 feet, 80 feet of track. And I'm using a little over 50 feet here, maybe 53 feet, around there, 54 feet, somewhere in there, of linear feet. Now this car is beautiful, but not as fast as the black John Player Special car. It tries to be, but unfortunately, it's still beautiful, but not quite as fast. It's still fast, probably among my fastest 2 or 3 cars. But they're beautiful to drive. I'm running it at 18 volts as well, and it's on edge. It feels edgy, but if I'm paying attention, it stays on. And all I did with these cars, I've only run them a couple of dozen times each. They're relatively new. And all I did today for these cars was clean the tires. No oil, no rail zip, nothing else. And the track, I run it regularly on both lanes, so it's always clean. There isn't enough dust to make a difference. Once again, I hope you're all having a really good day, going to have a really great weekend. We're approaching the end of summer and Labor Day weekend. Yeah, we're racing with these cars, both of them. This is what I expect from the 1.7 chassis Mega G Plus. The F1 cars are really speed demons. Even without any modifications. Of course, this is still amateur night for me because I know that for this length of track and this layout, we could probably find like Blue Oval Racing, and that's it. That's the end of the run. Like Blue Oval Racing, which I watch and I'm subscribed to every once in a while. He's got some cars that'll do this much track in like 3 seconds, which is twice as fast as anything I ever expect to have. Okay, I'll be right back with the stats on this, yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, here are the stats. The black car, the John Player Special Type livery, did a total lap of 41, more than any other car I've ever run on here in 5 minutes. Total time 4 minutes 56.52 seconds. Fastest lap 6 seconds, 6.48 seconds. Didn't quite break 6:30. I thought it was going to break 6:30, but it did do a 6.48, and which I believe it's the fastest in the 5 minute interval. That's for sure. I think, and I'll double check that later. The last lap was 6.61 seconds, so it stayed pretty true. Fastest lap and last lap were under 7 seconds. The average lap was 7.23 seconds. Now this is very similar to the Jag, one of the Jag cars that I have. I think it was, I'm not sure whether it was the blue one or the white one. I'd have to double check, but it is the 37 laps and more or less the same average speed as the as one of my Jag Can-Am cars. So and so that's very nice. That's a really fast car. Didn't de-slot once in 5 minutes. The John Player, the Lotus Golden Blue livery, also Ayrton Senna. Also 5 minute time trial, did not de-slot once on this time trial, and total time 4 minutes 56.72 seconds. So it actually ran a little longer than the other one. 37 laps, which is the same as the Jag Can-Am car. And the fastest lap was 7.27 seconds, and the last lap was 8.02 seconds, and the average lap was 8.02 seconds. So let me run over that again. The yellow and gold, or the gold and blue Lotus, Ayrton Senna Lotus, total laps 37. Total time on the track in the 5 minute interval, 4 minutes 56.72 seconds. Average lap 8.02 seconds. Last lap 8.02 seconds. And last lap and fastest lap 7.27 seconds. The John Player Special Black Ayrton Senna livery car did total laps 41. Total time 4 minutes 56.52 seconds. Fastest lap 6.48 seconds. Last lap 6.61 seconds, and average lap 7.23 seconds. So the black John Player Special, black and gold John Player Special took it, and they both ran very, very well as expected. They're relatively new cars. I've only run them each a couple of dozen times, and they're pretty clean. And they're Mega G Plus, that 1.7 chassis, I believe that they put on their Grand Prix F1 cars. And so these are very, very fast cars for my collection. I have 4 other F1 cars that I'll be running, I don't know, either this weekend or next weekend. We'll see how things go. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and to keep supporting, and the Slack Car and Diecast Racing and Collecting Community online on YouTube. And if you want to visit me on my X page, I have an X page of EHC Racer. That's EHZ as in zebra, Racer, one word, at EHC Racer is in fact my X tag and page. So, and I post there real one-to-one cars and racing of all kinds, and slack car racing and all of my slack car stuff, and all of my diecast collection stuff, and other collectors and racers stuff. So it's just a fun page for cars and racing and collecting and that type of thing. And sometimes I throw in a musical video that I call a musical break, B-R-A-K-E. So, you know, I use it as a fun page to complement this YouTube page. And hopefully you all have a great weekend and have peace. Take care, be healthy, and God bless.